general studies with Mrs. Walton. That was rotten as usual. Even more rotten than usual. Because all I could think about was you lying here. Oh, well, please wake up. The doctors have said there's nothing to stop you from waking up at any time. It might just be a word, a noise, just something that gets through to you. I was so stupid. You knew there was something wrong and I just didn't listen to you. It should be me lying there.
Well, why do I feel so guilty?
I give up. What have you been up to?
Taking the afternoon off.
I don't feel guilty.
Oh, well, that suits me then. If my lawyer says it's all right for me to skip school for the afternoon, then it's okay by me.
You know what he's gonna be like.
But we still have to wait, though.
You know, I can hardly wait to show you off back home. Just think, if Mona and Gerald hadn't had that crazy idea about having a honeymoon in Vegas in the first place, we never would have met. What are you looking forward to seeing most?
The Grand Canyon, I think. As well as the town itself, you know. Do they have churches in Las Vegas?
Every kind of religion you can think of, and then some. Where do you want to get married?
I hadn't thought about it, really. I'm Church of England.
Oh, I'm Baptist. Shall we flip a coin?
Oh, I think we should take it a bit more seriously than that.
Oh. Poker? Look, let's enjoy the honeymoon and then worry about the wedding plans.
Yeah, okay.
You know, the best place to see the Grand Canyon is from the air. Oh, my friend Rocky. You know, the guy that runs the Stage Door bar? He's got a friend who's got a small plane. I'll call him when we're settled.
Well, I'll be happy just to see it from the ground.
Well, let's see how it goes.
You're not frightened of flying at all, are you?
I'm not frightened about flying. I am frightened about crashing, though.
Hello, Ron. Come on in, love. I'm sorry to bother you, Mrs. Rogers. Well, I thought I'd come round. Is your Sammy in?
No, she's still at school, love.
Hey, that's funny. I haven't around school for ages. I'm on day release, you see. I just couldn't stand being at that tech college. I just can't seem to get it out of my head. You know?
Yeah, I know.
It's funny. I've normally got a really scatty memory. But I can shut my eyes and replay it like it was a video.
Well, it'll pass with time, love. Really will. You've just got to try and put it out of your mind, that's all. Come on, give us a hand with this, eh? Good girl.
It's easier said than done, though. Especially with Owen as he is.
Yeah, well, that's where our Sammy will be.
Hospital?
I told her she could visit any time, but I think she's there too much for her own good. Now, Ronnie, come on. Look, you're all right, aren't you?
Oh, yeah, I'm all right. That's the problem. It was all my fault and I got away with hardly a scratch.
Oh, that's nonsense. Look, you didn't steal the car, did you? You weren't driving it when it crashed.
No, but it was me who wanted them to get in the car in the first place. I talked them into it. And now Owen's lying in that hospital. And he might never. All because of me.
Now, that's enough, Ronnie. You can't change what's happened, love. You can just learn from it, that's all. Now, you weren't hurt, so you've got to be strong and help the others. How's Nisha?
She doesn't think she'll ever be allowed out again. Mum and Dad have got home feeling relieved. Now they're really mad at her.
Well, I don't think they'll ever get over feeling relief, but I do know what you mean.
I'm really sorry, Mrs. Rogers. I really am, you know.
I know, love. You don't have to tell me. I think I'd better go along to the hospital and pick our Sammy up.
Oh, you don't mind if I don't come with you, do you?
No, I don't mind. Go on. You better get yourself off home, eh? Bye.
Does the bishop move up and down?
Diagonally. How many times must I tell you? By the time I take you to Hong Kong, you'll be a grandmaster chess player.
Will you come to America for me, or will you be living there with us?
America?
Yes, with Dad, Alison, Hattie and me.
Jessica, what are you telling me?
Hasn't Dad told you?
Hello.
Thank you.
That's the way a dog should be with kids.
Yes, yes. Jessica, come into the house. I want to talk to you.
Heel, Monty, heel.
He's back.
I'll go call a cab.
Right.
Come on, Monty. We'll get you fed. You still here?
Yeah, well, I couldn't leave without saying goodbye properly.
We'll give you some chicken flavoured we've got left over, eh?
Not going to make this easy for us, are you?
Oh, yeah, hi.
You're a fool, Ralph Hardwick.
Would you please
An old
send a
fool.
cab to,
And that's all there is to be said. Is he phoning America not going to pay for the call?
She's ringing for a taxi. Mia,
How long?
that should cover it.
Thank you. And move over. I've got to give Monty his tea.
Cab's on its way. It'll be a couple of minutes.
Look, I've made up my mind, you know, and I'm going.
Good riddance.
All the years I've known you, all the things we've been through together, and you can let it end like this.
Look, it's not me going to live the other side of the world. Hey, Monty. Hope there's somebody to look after you when I'm dead and gone.
No, you can't sink any lower now, can you? You've tried everything to stop me going, and you're even using Monty now. I knew you were selfish, Harry Cross, but I didn't think you'd let me go like this.
I'll put the bags outside.
I know you so well. I know what's going on inside you. You pretend you don't care, but you do. Well, for God's sake, man, show it before it's too late. Look. When Grace died, you took me in. I looked after you when Edna died. We've been through so much together. At times we were closer than brothers. And yet you can do this to me now. In an hour, we'll be on the train. And first thing tomorrow morning, we'll be sailing for America. I know you as well as I knew Grace, or you knew Edna. And you'll be so full of regret you'll be ill because of it. And I'll be thousands of miles away feeling awful myself because of this. Can't you just shake my hand and wish me luck?
The cab is here.
We're on our own, Monty. We'll have the place all to ourselves.
I'll just be a minute.
Forgotten something, have you? Have you come back to check he hasn't left any money behind?
No, I just didn't want to leave any loose ends. I want you to know exactly what I think of you.
Well, you needn't bother. Because to care for you, I'd have to have some respect for you, and I don't. I know exactly what you are.
Oh, and what might that be?
I'll tell you, an opportunist. Your husband dies, you go looking for another one. Any muggins will do, and Ralph's there. You're filling full of nonsense about Las Vegas. How much money you've got to turn his head. Well, I wouldn't be surprised if you lived in a shack on the edge of the desert and you were skint. Now, if Ralph wants to fall for that, hard luck. And tell him not to come crawling back to me if ever he wants somewhere else to live.
You have to be the most miserable son of a bitch I've ever had the bad luck to meet. I have not told Ralph anything that isn't the truth. Why do you have to be this way with him? Why?
Your meter's running out there.
Can't you see we love each other?
Love at your age?
Yes, love. Just because you've forgotten what it's like doesn't mean to say it doesn't exist. Give the guy a break. There were two things that worried him when we first talked about going home.
Home? It's your home, not his. His home's here.
But he wants to be with me. We want to spend the rest of our life together. Look, can't you remember what it was like when you first met Edna? How you wanted to be together all the time, and when you weren't, you were wondering what she was doing and who she was talking to. Can't you remember counting the minutes until you saw her again?
You're talking about kids being in love.
Well, that's what we are. Kids in love. Age has got nothing to do with it. Would you begrudge him that feeling? Leaving you and leaving Grace's grave unattended. These were his worries. He could find happiness if you just wish it to him. That's all it takes.
Get out of here.
Next time I'll come, I'll bring a cassette player, play some music. Some of your favourite tapes, eh? I think you'll like that.
Thought I'd find you here.
I'm sorry about missing this afternoon at school.
It's all right, I know.
I was just saying to him, tomorrow I'll bring a cassette player, play some of his favourite tapes.
It's a good idea.
Oh, Mum.
What?
Suppose he can hear me. Suppose he knows everything that's going on around him, but he can't move or do anything about it.
Sammy, it's not like that, love. The doctors can monitor his brain activity. Well, they know he's just in a very deep sleep.
Owen, wake up. Just please, please. Just wake up.